A family is thankful for the Plano police officers who rescued a 5-year-old boy trapped on the second floor of their burning home.
And the department is obviously proud tonight. First here on Fox 4 News at 9, Deanna Zoga is in the Plano neighborhood with that fiery rescue that was just in time. Deanna.
It was just in time, Heather. There was so much smoke in the room that this little boy was trapped in that firefighters say had he been in there just a few moments longer, he may not have made it. This fire started in a back downstairs den. That was a room that was directly below the room that this little boy was in. When this fire started, the mother who was home and on the first floor ran out of the house. People say she was panicked. She could not get upstairs to her son. 2 police officers in the area arrived just before firefighters did. Officers Russell Harris and Mark Jones grabbed just a regular aluminum ladder and used it to reach the 5-year-old.
They ran around to see if they could maybe see upstairs. One of the officers actually looked up and observed some hands, basically a pair of small hands that was kind of banging on the window. And pretty much everything else was covered in smoke, so he knew that he had to act quick. There was a screen on the window. Officer Harris used his pocket knife to cut the screen apart so he could get it off, and then broke the window.
A Plano police spokesman on behalf of those officers fills us in on what they experienced. He says that Officer Harris pulled the child out, passed him down the ladder to Officer Jones. By then, a third police officer, Jay Scott, arrived. He was at the bottom of the ladder, grabbed the child, carried him to firefighters who had arrived so that they could start treatment.
Oh, it could have been absolutely, could have been tragic. And even though it was just a few moments, it made all the difference in the world.
That's what firefighters said. Mother and child both went to the hospital. Mom will remain in the burn unit's ICU for monitoring tonight, though she is stable. Her son was taken to a children's hospital to be treated for smoke inhalation. They tell us that child is expected to survive. The officers also went to the hospital just to be checked out as a precaution. We're told that they are okay. The fire department is still looking into what caused this fire. They say it may still be a couple days before they know what set this whole thing off. Back to you.
Gosh, Deanna, this is just so scary for that family and what they went through. It's just amazing that those officers and the firefighters there so quickly to help.
Indeed, it was just a very quick response. The fire department got here within 5 minutes of receiving this call, which went out at 3:45 this afternoon. They said within 5 minutes they were here, but those officers were here. They were close, and they knew to jump into action. There were some family friends who came out here this evening or were seeing to the house, just trying to save what could be saved from inside the house. They just tell us that the family is fine right now. They tell us that they are certainly in shock, but again, mother and son expected to survive this. Back to you.
Deanna, thank you.